Hi besties, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Do you want to see how I achieved this amazing and flawless makeup look on my client's face? Please keep watching. If you're seeing my channel for the first time today, you're welcome. Please do well to hit the subscription button. You're welcome to the family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. It's all love here. Alright, let's get into the glam. So first, to start by grooming her brows. And to perfectly groom your client's brow, you want to make sure you start from the brow bone and take out the excess. Then sweep it up using your spoolie and then take out the excess upwards. You sweep it down and take out the excess downwards. Next, we went on to clean our client's face using a makeup wipe. This will help us take out excess oil and dirt from the face and have a clean canvas to work on. Next, we went on to moisturize her face to bring hydration, and the moisturizer we're using is from Cetaphil. So next I went to apply some sweat and oil barrier to her face to help her minimize the way she sweats, considering she sweats a lot. This is not going to take the sweat completely out, but it's going to minimize it at least. Next we went on to prime her face, and for primer we are using the Gentle Dove mattifying primer. You want to prime her face very well. My client has an oily face, so I mattified the whole of her face. Blend properly. When it comes to makeup, blending is everything. If you don't blend your prep very well, trust me, your foundation is going to break much later. So take your time and blend very well and dry out with a mini fan. Next, I went on to lock all that in with a hydrating spray from Kissbeauty. After prepping the face, we jumped right into the foundation application, and for her foundation I'm using the Maybelline Superstay and the Milani powder. I mixed those two together to get her shade, and I applied it using a brush first, then went in with my beauty sponge. My beauty sponge is from Yglam Cosmetics. You want to blend that properly. Take your time and blend it very well. You're not running anywhere. Please, there should be no harsh line when you apply your makeup. So take your time and blend that very well. For cream blush, you'll be using the Imagic lip palette, and you want to apply the shades on her cheekbone. Blend that properly onto the skin and make sure that there are no harsh lines. Next, we went on to do cream contour using the Black Opal Stick Foundation. You want to apply this on her cheek, on her hairline, the bridge of her nose, her jaw, and her jawline. This whole makeup section was filled up of fun and beautiful conversation because my client also happens to be my friend. We used to live in the same lodge back in school, served in the same state during NYC. We're practically living together then as we served in the same school. So you can imagine meeting up together for a makeup section is just going to be chat. And it was truly a fun section. I really enjoyed my makeup section with Victoria. Please, if you've watched up to this point, do not forget to hit the like button, share this video so we can push it to more audience. So next we went on to highlight her face, and to highlight her face I'm using the Yangabeauty concealer in the shade SMC3. You want to apply that under her eye region, on her forehead, the bridge of her nose and her jaw. Then go ahead and blend it properly, and for blending I'm using the Yglam beauty sponge. It's actually damp and very soft. You want to blend that properly and make sure there are no harsh lines. Next, we went on to set the highlighted area using the Becharm Ageless Powder Palette, but first I went in with my beauty sponge to blend out any creasing that may have occurred. Then going in with my puff, I applied my pressed powder on the highlighted area to set it properly, And I'm using a shade that is just one shade lighter than her skin tone. You want to set that properly every area that you highlighted. Next, we went on to set the rest of her face with her exact skin tone from the same powder palette, which is the Becharm Ageless. Using a powder brush, you want to blend and apply that properly and evenly on the skin. Please take your time and do this and make sure it is properly blended. Then next we went on to do her contour, and for contour we are using a shade that is two shades darker than her skin tone. You can see the areas that I'm contouring. You're basically setting the cream contour that you did earlier. Next, we went on to set her face with a loose powder, and we're using the Merak setting powder in the shade Ginger. So we're just going to set all the highlighted area. This is also going to help us with eyeshadow fallout when we start doing the eyeshadow. So next we'll dive right into the eyeshadow application, and starting off first we'll be applying some primer on the eye. And for eye primer we're using the Glam Girl eye primer. Blend that properly onto the eyelid. Then we went right in with our powder palette as our first transition color. So in this video there is no part where I was showing you where I did the brow. This is because this brow has been recorded and also posted on my YouTube channel, so do well to watch the video that was posted before this one. You're going to see a detailed tutorial on how I achieved this amazing brow on her. So going in with my Blossom African Queen eyeshadow palette, I'm going to intensify her eyeshadow. So I start with that brown shade. I'm going to be applying it all over the lid and blending properly onto the grace as well. I'm going to replicate the same process on the other eyes because I want it to give off the smoky vibe before going on to do my glitters. Keep watching, you'll see what I'm doing in the video, and I'll also be showing you all the shades I use in the video. Next, I went in with this orange shade from my Blossom palette to help me diffuse the color of the transition. I do this whenever it's looking too dark, so it helps me neutralize the color and it comes out very beautiful. Orange is always that girl you would want to use. Next, I went on to do her glitters, and I'm using the Sylvimak glitter glue. For the glitters, there is no name on it. I bought it that way. It doesn't have any branding on it, but it comes out very nice. And I'm applying that with a precise brush. I'm going to do that and also replicate it on the other eyes. You can see how shiny the glitter is coming out, regardless that it doesn't have a brand. It's actually a very good glitter, and I didn't regret buying it. Next, I went on to blend out any demarcation line that may have occurred between the glitter and the transition color. I don't want any clear demarcation, so I just blended that in. So next, I went on to take out all the glitter fallouts that were on her face. I took them all out using a pressed powder. Next, using the precise part of my beauty blender, I'll go ahead and lift her face up. You can see what I'm doing, using the same shade of powder you use under her eyes. After that, I went on to line her waterline, and for that I'm using the Tehila black liner gel. Next, I went on to prep her natural lashes for the first lashes, and for that I'm using the Kissbeauty mascara. Next, we went on to apply some false lashes on her eyes, and I'm applying it using a bonding glue and my tweezers. I place it practically on the lashes as the natural lashes, asking my client to look down, not close her eyes. I place it and then I adjust, take out any glue or bond that may be down, because if you don't do that, it's going to be sticking with the one up. So this helps me achieve a flawless lash application in no time. Next, I went on to line her upper lid. You can see me lining it. So I just basically hold the lashes down and line on her lid. Next, I went in to do her lips. Starting off first, I'll be using the Imagic lip palette. I'm going to be using the brown shade in it to line her lips properly. I'm going to outline her lips properly. Then next, I'm going to go in with my Becharm ageless lip stain, and I'm also still going to pick like a white shade from this lip palette as well, which is the Imagic palette, to apply properly on the lips. Just keep watching, you're going to see what I did in the video. You can all tell that this lip combo came out so beautiful. Hope you're going to try it. So after that, we went on to touch up her makeup again, like her powder, set the powder, and we went on to also touch up her blush by applying some powder blush on her face. We went right on to also add some highlighters on her face. If you've watched to this point, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Also, give this video a thumbs up, comment, and share. Thank you so much. Next, we went ahead to apply some mascara on the lower lashes. Using the Blossom Clear Lip Gloss, we went on to apply some gloss on her lips, and you want to segment that when doing it. Please start off from the brown shade or the light shade, whichever you are doing. Please do not blend them in together, otherwise you're going to spoil the work that you have already done. Like, you're going to mess it up. So start from the brown side. Always wipe out your brush with a tissue or a wipes before you go ahead to blend out the other parts that are not the same color. Next, we went on to spray her face, and for spray we're using the Kissbeauty setting spray. So my client changed her outfit and we went on to apply some skin glaze to her skin. This is going to bring some shine and some glow to her skin, and I'm using is Skin Glow from TM Essential. Yes, and this is the final looks, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. My client went on to change her dress and put on her second outfit, which was blue, and you can see the difference. Honestly, when it comes to makeup, the color of outfit also affects the total outlook. I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Bye.